Today's video, every single thing that you didn't know bothers you about Animal Crossing is going to be covered, and an idea, a proposal, if you will, of how to fix it is going to be laid out for you. It's so satisfying, guys. It's so satisfying. By the way, my name is Carrie. If you have not subscribed yet, please do, and join the fairy fam. It would mean the absolute world to me. Thank you guys so much, and let's go ahead and check out these life-improving updates. Also, none of this is like official Nintendo stuff, but it is stuff that hopefully Nintendo sees and incorporates in future updates.
Orville is now more prepared to meet your various needs. Simply ask for speedy service. Every option will appear without interruption. He'll let you lay it on him all at once and set up everything right on the spot without missing a single beat.
If you don't have any Nook Miles tickets in your inventory, Tom Nook has authorized Orville to redeem your miles for tickets right from the counter.
I cannot tell you guys how frustrated I have gotten on so many occasions because I get to the airport and I'm like, I have an open plot, time to get me a Dreamy, and I just don't have any tickets on me, and I have to walk all the way back over to resident services and purchase some tickets. Now, you can get them in a place that would make sense to get the tickets.
If you have tickets in your pocket during an island expedition, Wilbur can take you straight from island to island without having to
Yes! This is what I mean.
Back at home, if you want to see which of your friends have opened their islands, you can check from the departing flights monitor on the left.
Oh my gosh, that's
From there,
amazing.
just speak with Orville to decide which friend you'd like to visit. On top of that, any friends who open their islands will announce it in the chat. While you're visiting their islands, you have full access to the ABD, so you don't have to drag bags of things onto the plane anymore. And yes, you can now decorate while they're here. And terraform too. If any of your guests are misbehaving, you can quickly remove them from your island with the minus button menu.
As some of you guys know, I just moved across the country, which means that I can't really see my family every day like I like to. So what I have been doing is when I want to hang out with my little cousin, we've been playing Animal Crossing together, we'll go to each other's islands and just hang out. But sometimes, you know, a girl's got to decorate her island. A girl needs to terraform, all right? You get some inspiration, you see something cute, and you got to change things up. And if no one can be there while you're terraforming or moving something around, it can be so frustrating. It would be so much easier to spend time with people and to play with other folks if they can be there when you're actually doing things. And also, I get very lonely when I'm terraforming. Extremely lonely. It'd be nice to have someone there, you know, like whacking me with a net every now and then. We have made it to construction. Let's see what construction improvements we can have.
You can now easily change the style of an existing bridge or incline. Simply request a new construction project with the same feature type and place it on top to start an upgrade. It'll still cost the same amount, so we hope you paid off all your loans.
You can now move structures only a few spaces over with a single construction project instead of two. Reconstruction will only take a single day. And if you're moving a villager's home, don't worry, he'll crash at a friend's house while waiting for construction to be finished. And yes, incremental relocation works for both houses and infrastructure.
There has been too many times that I have put down my campsite, a villager's house, gone to line them up, or anything, and it's just a little off. And I'm like, it's not worth completely tearing it down, moving it, and paying all that construction just to move something one space over. This would make life so much easier.
You can now permanently recruit up to 2 extra construction crews for your island, enabling more than one construction project at a time. These workers will get expensive, so be sure to save up your miles.
Limits on infrastructure have been doubled. Now you can build twice as many inclines and bridges as before. Just in case you start reaching those limits, Tom Nook will let you know exactly how many you already have on your island.
That would be incredible. I feel so limited with the amount of bridges and inclines I have right now. Like, sure, it's enough to make a practical island. You know, you can get around everywhere you need to go, but sometimes you need to be a little artsy with it, and you need more bridges, you need more inclines, you want to create something extremely beautiful. Like, imagine if you could double the amount of bridges we have right now. You could make so many little connecting islands, and it would be the cutest.
We've added touchscreen support to the custom design app. You can now use your fingers or a capacitive stylus to select
That's so
tools
nice.
and create your designs. We know this will help you crank out new designs faster, so we're now letting you redeem your Nook Miles for more custom design slots. Let your imagination soar even higher.
Designs can now be flipped and rotated using the Move Design tool. Designs placed with the Island Designer can only be removed in the Island Designer. No more accidentally sweeping up your carefully placed designs.
Everything about all of that. Everything. Nintendo, here, take some notes. It was the double custom design slots for me. That is everything I need. There are so many paths that I want around my island, and I am so limited. Like, the possibilities are endless now. My island is going to be decked to the nines. It is going to be the cutest. Come on now, Nintendo, give us these extra custom design slots.
You can now use your touchscreen while in your pockets.
Oh, that'd be so nice.
When out in the world, you can now hold Y to continuously pick up items off the ground, instead of tapping it for each item. This also works for reading and other similar actions. It'll only affect items based on the first one you pick up, so you won't accidentally pick a flower or remove furniture.
Just imagine how quickly we can do like monotonous tasks now with all of these new features. Pick up all the weeds, you know, like don't have to talk to Orville for so long. Like, everyone's gonna have a 5-star island the day after this update if Nintendo were to do all of these things.
The tool ring is now a tool belt. Assigning tools to your tool belt will take them out of your pockets, leaving you free to collect even more items.
Yes, this right here. Guys, this is about to go into a very like touchy personal story of mine, but I'm getting fired up right now. The tool ring gets me heated. So when I first saw it in the direct, I was like, oh my gosh, this is incredible. This is amazing. This is what we've needed. I love it. And then we found out that the tool ring does not take the tools out of your pocket, so your space is still limited. So it's useless. It is useless. Guys, I never use the tool ring. I don't. Do you know what I do? I use the buttons to swap through all of the things in my pocket that I can hold until I find what I need, because I've been doing that since City Folk. I'm not gonna stop doing it, and I would record videos and I'd be doing that. And I got shamed. I got shamed in the early stages of Animal Crossing for not having the tool ring and for not using it. Like, all of my comments were like, imagine making Animal Crossing videos and not even having the tool ring. I didn't want it, so I begrudgingly got it just because of how I was treated by my friends, by those watching my videos, and it just did not make sense to me why Nintendo wasn't like, if someone's gonna spend their miles on this, maybe we should have it beneficial to them. But this isn't, if they just forget all of the other changes, if they just made the tool ring come out of your pocket, game of the year. Game of the year 100%. What other games came out this year? I don't think anything that important, did they? What games came out this year? Fall Guys. Fall Guys is actually pretty cool. Anyways, not the point of the video.
And finally, if you purchase the outdoor storage upgrade from Tom Nook, you'll be able to access your home storage from outside. Simply interact with the boxes behind your home. All of your belongings will be at your fingertips.
Outdoor storage would be so cute, especially if it added a few more inventory slots. I would be very impressed. I like how they made it little cardboard boxes. It's still like kind of cutesy, but you know, a little rugged, so you have a trade-off there if you use it.
We've got a few changes in store for shopping.
Get it
To
in
save
store.
bills, we've made it easier to spot duplicate items using the Nookpedia upgrade. If you have the Nook shopping app, a new shopping cart icon lets you know if you've already cataloged the item.
Oh,
once
that's
before.
awesome. I really like that.
This icon also appears when purchasing items through dialogue. And at the Able Sisters dressing room.
Oh yes, I never know when it comes to cute clothes because I have so many clothes. That was everything that we were covering in this video. There's actually more in the original video. I will link it down below if you want to see all of the quality of life features that people are proposing for Animal Crossing New Horizons. Thank you so much for watching that video. If you enjoyed, please don't forget to like and subscribe. It would mean the absolute world to me, and you can join the Fairy Fam, the coolest fam in all the land. Thank you guys so much. Oh, also merch. Woo! And if you haven't already checked out my Instagram, it'd mean a lot to me. I post lots of cool pink gaming thingies. Thank you guys so much, and have a good one.